Hello YouTube. This is Rick. Oh, what are we on part 3? I don't know. I give up on trying to keep up where I'm at with this damn thing. I've gone left and right, up and down, but we got the main connector. I'm gonna get right to the point here because I don't want this video to be too long. And by the way, welcome Wintermute, Kenny, and Iowa Hank. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Almost forgot that, but I wanted to get that out of the way. It's written right over here. Sorry for the lighting. I know it's bad. It's bad. Anyhow, back to the subject at hand so I don't make this video too long. And sorry for the shakiness. I'll try to correct that. Catherine Ann Hauserman helped me get the main 24-pin connector and the 18 plus 10 or whatever it was on the other end, which is this is 18 plus 10 on that end and 20 plus 4 on this one. I got that plugged in. But I also, and this is for, oh boy, let me guess. Oh, I can't remember. It's the Aurora's Pro B560, I think. God, I gotta go look. I can't remember. Yeah, but I think it's the B560. Let me go take a look. Never mind, I can look right here. God, I'm sorry, guys. It's been one of those days. I have the Aurora's B560 Aurora's Pro, and the AX is for the Wi-Fi, so don't pay attention to that. That's the board I have. That is this one. Okay? Then I have the EVGA Supernova 615G3. 650 watts, gold power supply. Catherine said it's a 7-year warranty. I'm glad I picked this up. But I've never done a full modular power supply like this before. So I had to ask Catherine on how to do the 24 connector. I've got that all connected. This is fine. But then we have this 8-pin connector up here, and you can't see it because of my lighting. So see the 8-pin? The way I have it now, and I'm asking Wintermute, Catherine Ann Hauserman, if I can get this connected with one hand. I don't think I can. Alright, there we go. That's the end I have plugged into the motherboard. There is no splitting these up, and that is 8. As you see there. 4 and 4 equals 8. There's no splitting these apart. I have this end. Let me get this plugged in real quick. Sorry for the shakiness, but I'm trying to do this so that you people can kind of get an idea what the hell I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Alright. Now this other end is a 4 plus 4 and they're split. Does this end belong up in the motherboard? And this end that's already plugged into the motherboard, does that go into the power supply? The split 4x4 I think goes into the power supply, and the non-split 4x4 goes into the motherboard. If I'm doing that wrong, please tell me, or does it matter? I don't know if it matters. If it doesn't, I'll just plug them in the way I have it now and just plug this other end into the power supply. But which end goes where, folks? Does the split 4, I have 4 and 4 and they're split. Does this go into the power supply? Or is the 2 split 2 4s? You know what I'm talking about. Does it go into the motherboard? Because the other end is not split. And if I'm thinking correctly, the non-split one, so you can't pull these apart. Or am I doing that wrong? It says CPU, and this is what I don't like, AVGA. Or whoever built this, but for right now I'm going to blame EVGA. It says CPU at both ends. I know this is the CPU cord, but the least EVGA, this is going out to you. You should do this differently so a guy like me doesn't get confused. You should say motherboard, power supply. You shouldn't have them both labeled as both a CPU. That, I know it's for the CPU power, this whole thing, but the connectors you should do differently so that a guy like me that doesn't think like you guys do, because you're all engineers and shit. This makes no sense. So back to Kenny, Iowa Hank, Catherine Ann Hauserman, and whoever else is watching. Which end goes into the power supply? It's which end goes into the motherboard. I think the solid, the end that's not split, goes into motherboard, like so. In fact, you know what? I'm so confident. And you guys will have to tell me, am I right or am I wrong? I think I'm right. But knowing my dumbass, I'm probably wrong. Oh, this is gonna fight me now. Sure, I'm on camera and now it doesn't want to go on there, right? But persuasion wins. I did get it. So the non-split I have plugged into the motherboard with the clip side up, of course. And we have, sorry for the shakiness, again I apologize. We have the split end that I think I plug into power supply. If this is correct, I don't have that much to do, folks. I've got the front header connectors, the front panel connectors, the umbilical and blah blah and blah blah umbilical. I still can't. You know what I'm talking about? The front, the wires that run the switches and everything. The front umbilical cords. I call them the front panel cords. The wires. You know what I'm talking about. Let's move on. What is this one? Oh, audio. The wiring on this thing is just gonna be a trick. Audio goes in. Audio. Oh, audio, where are you? Oh, this is all LED down here. That's all LED. Oh, you're way over here. My front panel connectors. Oh, this one's different. Usually this one's over here somewhere, and this is okay. They did. Oh, the LED, that they had to move this all over. So my front panel connectors, I guess, right there. And the HD audio, I guess, would be the one next to it. I think. I can't read anything. Ow, don't do that. But I did already, so whatever fell off, I hope it didn't break. What did fall off? Now I'm worried. Oh, thank God that didn't split open. Oh, that would have been ugly. This would have been a disaster if this hit the floor. Tripod out. Oh, those motherboard screws, fan screws, standoff screws, washers, case screws to put your side panels on. I've got them all. I'm going to order another one of these. I like these. These are nice. Standoffs are in here. Everything you need. You can find it on Amazon. I don't know the exact name of it. I'll have to go back and look at what I asked my dad to order me, and like I said, I completely foobarred that video. So again, a few people watching my birthday gift from my dad, and I screwed that up. It confused me because he put the Mountain Dew in the box, and it just threw me for a second, and then it dawned on me. Oh, this isn't one of my orders. This is the birthday gift from my dad, and one of them was that. Yeah. So, yeah, don't pay attention to that video. It's a nonsense one. I wasn't thinking straight. So, again, we're back to the subject at hand. Split end, I think, goes in the power supply. The non-split end goes in the motherboard. Right or wrong, do I need to flip it, or do I have it right? Other than that, hook up the, before I forget. Oh, I bet you I can't find it now. I have the RAM for this thing. Oh. Okay, memory sticks are hiding on me. I don't like that. You're in a white bag. It says Amazon. And now you have decided to go hiding on me. Fuck. Shit. Well, I guess I'll have to find that too. I thought it was on the table here, but apparently it moved and didn't tell me the forwarding address. Meaning I just don't know where I picked it up and moved it off to. That's my fault. But yeah, I gotta put the different RAM in it. Hook up a different couple of things here, and I think see, tomorrow I'm not gonna try to do anything lives or uploading videos, but I've got the fan situation straightened out. I know Jim asked me why so many fans. Well, why not? Gotta put the CP cooler fan on, which is right here, along with its main parts to attach it. The reason for fans, why not? Airflow, it's an airflow case. That's the name, is the 5000D airflow, which means you have a lot of air going in and very little air going out, or a lot of air coming in and you put 3 fans up top so you have a lot of fan air going out. Yeah, Jim, I hear ya. But I guess I wouldn't have gotten this case if I didn't want to hook all the fans up to it. So I guess that's how I'll do it. You know, 3 in front, 3 up top. And the 3 fans for up top are right here. This is a Corsair fan that does not work. I've tried it on many ports. It's a brand new fan. It was the middle fan to that case when I got this brand new. And they had this whole build has cursed me. I've had one dead fan, brand new, was in that case when I took it out of the box, plugged it into a port on this computer. This is my 4th gen, by the way, which is being not retired, but it's gonna have a new use. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think on that one yet. But anyhow, back to the fan. I hooked it up to 2 or 3 ports on this one, and I know all the fan headers on this work. This fan, dead. It don't work. So that goes in the recycle pile. The other 3 fans below it are going to go 1, 2, 3. And a correction on my other video of how I had the fans installed. They don't go from up top down here. You hold them up here and then they screw in from up top. I had it backwards. I had the fans sitting in here. No. You don't do it that way. I figured it out. And there is enough room. I checked. That's the first thing I checked is, do I have enough room for 1, 2, 3 right here? And I'm going to use this broken fan for an example. I do have indeed room for 3 fans. These are the 120 millimeter, nanometer, I don't know, but maybe it goes like that. Second one comes over, then you got your third one over here. Yeah, so I think that's how I'm going to do it. I know some people are not going to like that idea, and if it doesn't work, I can just shut fans off. It's not that big of a deal. But that's what I'm going to go for. And I'll have the this fan here. So all this, I want the CPU cooler to get plenty of cool air. That's the main point, I guess. Because I just don't think this thing is going to kick out enough of the air. I think it just, I can adjust the fan speeds in BIOS. In fact, that's what I will do when I get this running. I still don't know if it will. I've had a lot of grumblings in this thing. It had bad parts to begin with, and then I had to replace the motherboard, and then now I had to replace the memory, which is my fault. I thought that would work, and other people are telling me it will work, but to go on Gigabyte's advice and be on the QVL list, oh, that's bugging me. Where is that memory? That is just bugging me. Oh, that's bugging me. I know it's here somewhere. I've just got to find it, and I'll show it to you in another video, maybe after this one. But I'm hitting my 20-minute limit because I'm on my phone, and it's only going to let me do 20 minutes, and then I got to say my goodbyes, and if I wish, I'll do another one. But B560, Aurora's Pro, i9 11th Gen 11900K is the processor. There's the power supply. There you go. I got silicon power memory in there now. It will work. PC Parts Picker didn't find a problem with it, but to do it right and be on the QVL list, I went and got some Corsair Vengeance LPX memory, 3200, and we'll see if it'll work on that board, on the B560 Aurora's Pro. We'll see if that Vengeance LPX 3200, we'll see if it works, but I think this RAM will work, but a number of people have pointed out to me that that's not on the QVL list, and to do it properly, to do it on what several people have told me. One guy said it nicely. He said it's just not on the QVL list, but the other people said, well, if you want Gigabyte's blessing, you might want to change out that memory to something they approve of. So I did. I just gotta find it. I don't know where it went. I'll find it, and in another video, I'll have the memory installed, the fans installed, so maybe a little bit more wiring to do, and tomorrow night, if not tomorrow night, I promise you guys, Monday afternoon, I will hit the go button. I will hit that button probably Monday. So that's the update, probably the last update you'll get. You know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to button her up. I'm just going to put the fans in. I'm just going to get it done. I've wasted my time on this, and then I'll record a video. We're going to do that non-scripted, unrehearsed. I'm going to start the video, and I'm going to say everything's wired up. Maybe I'll do a few things extra. And then while I'm recording, you guys will see if this thing starts up or blows up or does nothing at all. I'm really hoping it does something more than nothing at all. Because on the last one, that monitor did nothing. It wouldn't light up, it wouldn't do nothing. So I hooked it up to my other computer. Nothing. No screen, no light, nothing. Monitor works, The power switch was on. But with the Elite board that I tried doing this with, nothing. I admit I screwed it up. I dropped things on it. I probably bent one or two of the pins in the CPU socket. So yeah, I was just in too much of a hurry. I had too many things in my hand. And 2 or 3 things slipped, dropped into what I thought wasn't the socket. Now it appears like something hit the socket. So now we have the B560 Aurora's Pro changing out the RAM. You guys have heard the story. You know what I'm doing. But for those that haven't, like Wintermute and Kenny and Iowa Hank, now you know the story. I've gone rounds with this thing. It's been a nightmare. But hopefully on Monday this nightmare will end and it will start up and run. And until then, I'm going to say goodbye. See you all later. Bye for now.